trooper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
We set it down, score him at the 38.
And the Patriots, first down.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going play action, May. It's taken in by Kendrick Ford. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots.
They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. Keeps one defender. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Another Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Bourne will go in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Makes him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
On the gun, it's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Here's May. Falcons getting close, and they take it down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
That's taken in by Henry. Escapes a defender. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borigalis connects. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Down at your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
carry for...
Brings up second and 11.
Penix here from the gun.
7-yard line.
Drake London. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
By Carlton Davis.
19, Charger, 19.
From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Penix working from the gun. The throw is caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. Set. Hurt. Cougar 19.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. We've got the Patriots in front.
10-yard line.
More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Penix now to throw. Quick slit complete. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
Right, here we go.
On play action, here's May. He's got Bourne left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He set it down for him at the 38.
Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down, May. Setting up a screen here for Gibson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11. At the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's May. He's got Bourne on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down.
May off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
18 yards. That's another Patriots.
Off the play action, May. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
And 13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Let's go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. Works his way to the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard.
Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's made in the air. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots in need of some points before the break. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
First down. First and 10 at the
May on first and 10. He's trying to push the field. And oh, he got it. Interception. Clark Phillips with the pick.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
On second down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
And it's third down.
To the air with Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Bijan Robinson.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second.
And the Falcon first down.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Up the sideline past the 25. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Penix now on first down. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. All right, here we go. Second down. Penix here from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, Penix to the right side and reeled in by London. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard.
And again, it's Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he takes this down close, out to the 3. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal. Penix working from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Going play action. May. Douglas on the sideline cut. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48.
That's another Patriots first down.
To the air on first down. May. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Man in motion here. First down, May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
32 yards.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense to the line for second down.
So 2 brings up second and goal.
On the toss, it's Stevenson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
May now from the gun. Looks like about 4 yards on that third down. Not enough for the first, but definitely enough to consider going for it here.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It's a gain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's third down.
Penix now. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 43. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix looking to pass. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Has a lane inside the 35. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Penix. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing Penix. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Koo able to put it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Gibson. Jukes out a one-stop. Decent run-back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Stevenson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. He's got Bourne left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Moore. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Roy Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. There's a counter give to Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. 1st down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Running left is Robinson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Here's Robinson. His third total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground.
Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week.